You're watching ABC Action News, part of the Scripps News Group.
Welcome back. It may feel like the forgotten storm of last hurricane season because of our back-to-back hurricanes, Helene and Milton, but several weeks before that was Hurricane Debby. 1 year ago, the Cat 1 hurricane made landfall in Florida's Big Bend region. And while it was still a tropical storm, Debby poured relentless rain on Sarasota County neighborhoods that were not in a flood zone, completely flooded out. And we were live on the air this time last year as folks were being rescued in real time from those flood waters. And today we went back to Sarasota to check in with our neighbors, and we learned some people are still rebuilding.
I'm not as far along as some, but I'm further along than others.
The flood happens and everything that we just worked hard for and paid outright for just washed away.
Debby's heavy rainfall caused Philippi Creek to flood, damaging dozens of homes, and the county is still waiting on a permit to start a dredging project for that creek, but we're told that likely will not happen until next year.
In Manatee County, people also saw flooding they'd never experienced before due to Hurricane Debby. ABC Action News reporter Mary O'Connell was in Parrish right after the storm hit. And today, Mary revisited one particular road to listen to locals there and how their neighborhood has changed 1 year later.
Tina Borling has had a front row seat to the changing landscape of her neighborhood in Manatee County.
When we first moved here, we loved everything about it. The nice big piece of property, the neighbors across the way were cows.
She's lived in her home off Jim Davis Road in Parrish for 22 years. And in those 2 decades, Borling also witnessed the devastation from Hurricane Debby.
The water came in fast, from no water in the driveway or on the property to within 5 hours starting to come into our home. Probably within an hour after that, we had 18 inches in our home.
She shared these photos showing the flooding in and around her home. ABC Action News visited neighbors on her street last year after Debby inundated some areas with water. 365 days later, families are building back. Neighbors like family forever changed.
It's emotional because we've had neighbors that have been here on this road for many years that are moving away because of the storm. And, I'm very close to one of them that are moving away, and it's just very hard.
I reached out to Manatee County, where officials told me they've taken several steps to strengthen emergency preparedness and protect lives and property. Leaders said with additional stream gauges and flood monitoring sensors now in place across the county, they can track water levels in real time and respond faster to flooding threats. Officials also said more than 204 miles of stormwater canals and creeks are being cleared of blockages and buildup, especially in areas that experienced flooding last year.
It was very tough, and we're still recovering.
Recovering, yet resilient, and ready for whatever a new season brings.
God has a plan for us, for all of us, and I know that we'll be fine this year.
In Parrish, Mary O'Connell, ABC Action News.